Some people mistake kindness for weakness. But sometimes, the calmest person in the room is the one who knows the law will speak louder than anger ever could. My name is Caleb, and this is how I got justice after my cheating fiancé's friends tried to destroy me. It started 2 months before the wedding. I'd been with Lena for 3 years. She was charming, driven, and loved by everyone who met her. Or so I thought. The first sign came one weekend when she said she had a girls' trip. I didn't think twice. She'd always been social. But when I texted her that Saturday night, she didn't reply. Her location was off. Something felt wrong. The next day, her best friend, Sophie, accidentally posted a group photo on social media, and in the background was a man with his arm around Lena. When she returned home, I asked about it calmly. She laughed it off. "He's just a friend, Caleb. You're being paranoid." But her eyes told a different story. Over the next week, I noticed she was distant, constantly on her phone, secretive, defensive. So I did what I didn't want to. I checked the shared iPad. Her messages were still synced. Dozens of them, late-night texts, flirty exchanges, hotel plans. My heart sank. I didn't confront her right away. I printed everything and sat on it for 3 days, replaying every memory in my head, wondering when things had started to crumble. Finally, one evening, I told her we needed to talk. She looked nervous. "I know about him," I said simply. "The messages, the weekend, all of it." Her face went pale. Then she said something I'll never forget. "I made a mistake. But you're not really going to call off the wedding over one stupid thing, right?" I stared at her, stunned. "Lena, you didn't just break a promise. You broke the trust the promise was built on." Her eyes hardened. "If you walk away, you'll regret it." "I already do," I said quietly. The next day, I canceled the venue, informed our families, and took a week off work. That's when the messages started, not from her, but from her friends. They called me a coward, said I humiliated her, that I should have forgiven her like a real man. I ignored them at first. Then things escalated. One evening, I stopped at a cafe after work. As I was leaving, I saw Sophie and 2 of Lena's other friends waiting outside. Before I could say anything, Sophie shoved me and said, "You ruined her life." I stepped back, calm but firm. "Walk away." Instead, one of them threw my drink to the ground, shouting. People nearby started recording. I didn't fight back. I just called the police. By the time they arrived, the girls had realized they'd gone too far. They tried to spin it, claiming I'd provoked them. But witnesses, and security cameras, said otherwise. That night, I filed an official report. I didn't want revenge, just accountability. A week later, I got a call from the police. The evidence was clear. They were charged with assault and harassment. Word spread fast. Lena showed up at my door soon after, crying. "Please," she begged, "they were just trying to defend me. Don't ruin their futures over a misunderstanding." I looked her straight in the eye. "Lena, they made their own choices. Just like you did. Actions have consequences, and I'm done protecting people who hurt me." She said quietly, "You've changed." I nodded. No. I finally learned to stop apologizing for standing up for myself. Then I closed the door. Months passed. The case ended quietly, community service, fines, a written apology. One day, I received a letter from Sophie. "I'm sorry for what we did. You didn't deserve that. You were the only one who stayed calm." I read it once, then folded it away. Not out of bitterness, but peace. Now, a year later, I'm in a better place. A new city, a new job, and finally, freedom from people who mistook silence for weakness. Because in the end, justice didn't come from shouting or fighting. It came from patience and truth. Lena once told me I'd regret walking away. She was wrong. What I regret is ever thinking that love meant tolerating betrayal. Sometimes, the best revenge isn't revenge at all. It's rebuilding your life so strong that no one can shake it again.